Welcome to SuiteTrails. Join us as we explore the top 7 attractions in Reine, Norway, showcasing the best this picturesque destination has to offer. Let's embark on a journey together. Remember that you have the links to all the activities in the description. Number 1. Discover the southern side of the Lofoten Islands on this tour designed especially for budding or experienced photographers. After getting picked up from your hotel in Svolvær, head to the Atlantic side of the islands, where nature is in its purest and most untamed state. Visit the area of Flakstad and see its colorful rocks, seaside, and colorful farms. At Reinebringen, discover a different side to the island, where surfers flock each year for the best waves. During your tour, you will discover an area full of history, folklore, and traditions. Visit historical small fishing hamlets full of colors and surrounded by an enchanting landscape that makes these islands a paradise for photographers. Explore towns such as Reine, Sakrisøy, Hamnøy with their traditional fishermen's houses, wooden racks, fishing boats, and historical buildings. Learn more about the culture and traditions of the area from your local photographer guide, who will also find the best photo opportunities and teach you how to get the most out of your camera. Number 2. Get ready for an unforgettable adventure in the breathtaking Lofoten Islands of Norway. Number 3. Be picked up at a local hotel before traveling to the Gimsøy Bridge, a bridge between the islands of Østfjords and Gimsøya, for a photo stop. Continue traveling before stopping in Borg, a village with a beautiful panoramic view. Stop in Flakstad, another of the small islands in the Lofoten archipelago with beautiful landscapes and mountains, and Moskensøy, another small island home to the Norwegian Fishing Village Museum, and a museum that houses over 2,500 dolls from around Europe. Also stop in Reinebringen, the administrative center of Nordland County. See Hamnøy and Reine, 2 small fishing villages in the archipelago. Stop in Sakrisøy, a small island at the foot of Ulstein, one of Lofoten's most iconic mountains, known for its seafood and beautiful mountains. Number 4. Welcome to Lofoten. This private tour is for you and your company only, so we can make individual adjustments according to your preferences. We will take into account the weather and your time in port. Most likely we will be able to visit 3 of the islands of Lofoten. We will start exploring the island where your cruise is docked. Here we will visit Bunes Beach and/or Uttekleiv. After exploring these beautiful beaches surrounded by dramatic mountains, we will drive south. At the next island, Flakstad, we will stop by some locals at Lofoten Seaweed Shop. Here you will learn more about a new generation of locals that are looking for a more sustainable way of living, where they are harvesting seaweed. We keep exploring this island with a stop at Nusfjord, one of the oldest and best preserved fishing villages in Lofoten. Here you get to see the small red and yellow wooden fisherman's cabin that are typically for this part of Norway. We continue with a quick stop at Reinebringen, a small village with less than 300 residents, next to a long white beach. Maybe you have seen photos of the old red boathouse on this beach. We saved the best for last. Our last island to explore is Moskensøy. If you ask me, it is the most beautiful and picturesque place in Lofoten. We will stop at Reine and have a look at the dramatic peaks, crystal clear water, and charming small wooden houses. If you like, we can also stop here for some lunch, not included. Lofoten has a rich wildlife. If we are lucky, we can see eagles, otters, hare, seals, and killer whale, if we are very lucky. Make sure to bring your binoculars and cameras. I hope you will join me to explore some of Lofoten's best places, and I will do my very best to show you what Lofoten has to offer. Number 5. 2-day photography and sightseeing allows the customer to visit the archipelago and have time to explore it from the northernmost to the southernmost point, crossing the wild of the Atlantic side with its powerful, untamed nature and incredibly stunning landscape, together with the traditional fishing village located on the Vestfjord side, the sheltered one. Number 6. With this 2-day photography tour, the customer will discover secret corners of the amazing Arctic islands, enjoy the beauty of the Arctic lights, have the chance to breathe the history. In 2 days, you will have the chance of visiting the islands from Svolvær to A, from the northernmost to the southernmost corner of the archipelago. It will be a discover and unique experience accompanied by an expertise. Starting from Svolvær, the first day will be dedicated to the visit of 3 of the 5 islands which compose the archipelago. The photo guide will make you discover the wild Eggum, the white sandy beach of Hockland, Henningsvær and De Kabelva and their fishing traditions. On the second day, we will hear south and get to know the beauty of Skagzanden, Ramberg, the Copacabana of the Lofoten Islands, Hamnøy, Sakrisøya, Reine and A, where beauty, traditions and picturesque corners mix together. Number 7. Our adventure begins in Svolvær, where we set off westward along the E10 highway. As we drive, we'll be treated to the essence of Nordic landscapes, fjords, glaciers, forests, and meadows. Our first stop is Victon village, home to glass workshops and ceramic studios in northern Norway. Here, you can witness artists using local quartz sand and seawater to create exquisite glass and ceramic pieces. Don't miss the spectacular beaches and fjord views, the handiwork of nature itself. Next, we arrive at Nusfjord, a fishing village with over 1,000 years of history. Stroll among 19th century fishing cabins, immersing yourself in the traditional life of Norwegian fishermen. Explore historical sites like the fish oil factory, old smokehouses, blacksmith shops, and boat docks. The UNESCO World Heritage designation adds to the village's allure. Capture breathtaking photos from the observation deck or savor a fresh seafood lunch at a cozy tavern. Skagzanden Beach awaits, a white sandy stretch surrounded by towering peaks. The beach features a blend of white quartz sand and black olivine sand, creating intriguing patterns. It's an ideal spot for landscape photography, where you can marvel at the changing colors of the waves, sand, and sky. Nearby, the Flakstad Church, built in 1780, with its white exterior and red roof, is worth a visit. At Hamnøy, a high point on a small island, we gaze down upon Reine village and the surrounding mountains. The red wooden houses hug the coastline, framed by majestic peaks and crystal blue waters, a photographer's paradise. Our journey continues to Sakrisøya Island, known for its distinctive yellow fishermen's cabins, a testament to the local fish processing industry. Reine, an ancient and tranquil fishing port, nestles at a rocky cape enveloped by massive granite peaks. Red and white fishermen's cottages dot the coastline, making it one of Norway's most picturesque villages. Wander among fishing boats and huts, soaking in the authentic fishing village ambiance. Visit a cafe or restaurant to savor local cuisine, and don't forget your camera to capture stunning shots. Our final destination is simply called a town, a place named with a single letter, a quirk unique to Norway. Here, you'll find the Lofoten Fisheries Museum, where you can delve into the region's fishing history and culture. Explore ancient fishing boats and gear, and perhaps catch a beautiful sunset to conclude our day. As the day winds down, we return to our hotel in Svolvær, rest, and prepare for tomorrow's adventures. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this.